Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a weekly reading for Aquarius that runs from the 20th until the 26th of February. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to like, to share, to comment. And thanks for all your wonderful comments so far, they're very much appreciated, and I do reply to all comments. So good shuffle, and I'm going to lay down your 10 cards on the table in front of me. Right, let's have a look at what's going on here then. So, first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? And the card I get is the 10 of Cups in the reversed position. And the first thing I get with this card is this vision of this mirror just breaking into 1,000 pieces. Okay, there's a strong sense of shattered dreams here. Okay, it's like things were going along just fine. Okay, and then something was said or something was done around a situation, and it just changed the whole course of things for you. It's very much this feeling of taking defeat from the jaws of victory here. Okay, clearly shows you feeling very emotional with what's been going on, and there's a strong sense of going around in circles. You try to let go, you try to move forward, and then you just slip back into your sea of emotions here. It is a number 10, okay, which is usually about a new stage, new beginning, but it's reversed, so it's the opposite energy. You know, it's like this brick wall. Something needs to be resolved here before you can move forward. Card crossing is the Death card. Okay, exactly what I was just saying. Okay, the Death card is about out with the old, in with the new, burning dead wood to clear a way forward. Okay, but it's a blocking card. It's not happening at the moment. Something needs to be dealt with first of all. I see like this vision of you walking around town. It's symbolic, but with these bags of rubbish. Okay, carrying all these bags of rubbish. There's a need to have a declutter, you know, get rid of all this rubbish, you know, from the bags, and then you create space for something new. But also you feel a lot lighter as well, and you can move forward at a greater pace and go towards what you want a lot easier. In the past, coming to the present, I've got the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, which is shown here. There's a strong sense here of kind of starting to let go of something. Okay, it's like you have been working on yourself recently, but I just feel there is this kind of sort of burning issue which needs to be resolved. It's like you've worked through some smaller bits here, which I feel, but there's this big situation or this big obstacle that needs to be overcome here. It is a number 8, okay, so the feeling here is of something rather karmic. Okay, so there could well be a lot of pushing and pulling, and also blowing hot and cold as well. And I also get something here about splashing the cash. So it could well be that you spent a lot of money recently, you've had to repair something, something's needed changing, or you needed something new here, okay? Or it could well be you've been short of cash. So if I look more forward, I've got the Page of Cups here, okay? A lot more positive, okay? I mean, pages are always about good news, okay? So I do sense there is some good news here. And also with cups as well, it's around matters of the heart or something emotional. So even though with this card here and the here and now shows you feeling very unsettled and feeling very emotional, looking more forward, the Page of Cups here is very much about some good news around matters of the heart. I'm also getting something here about fish out of water, and it's like you take a risk around a situation. Again, I'm feeling it around matters of the heart. So it could well be you're needing to write like a text or a message, and it shows you putting your best foot forward, okay, and taking this risk actually helps to bring about what you want, okay. So this blockage, which was shown earlier, it's very much to do with this. It's like you've been holding back, or you haven't been doing something, and it shows you are going to do something, which then allows you to kind of sort of move forward from this situation. It brings about either like a closure or like this opening for you. The Gold card is shown by the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. Again, there's a strong sense of letting go of something. You've been holding on to it for far too long now. Okay, you have been working on some issues here, okay, or some aspects of it, but you kind of come to this point where it's something quite big, that needs to be overcome. And it could well be that you've been beaten around the bush here. Again, it shows that a lot of money's been spent recently, on something which needed repairing or replacing or something new here. It can also show there's been some problems here around a money or a work situation for you. Okay, you're wanting more certainty, more commitment here. Subconsciously, I've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. Again, it's this feeling that something has come to like an end here. Something was kind of sort of built, something grew. But I get like this vision of like this plant. It's like in a room and it's reached the ceiling and it's got nowhere else to grow. So either you can put a hole in the ceiling or you can move the plant. Okay, there's options here. It's should I stay or should I go? Though the feeling here is to let go completely, move forward, and then what's yours will always come in. So there is a sense of this win-win situation for you. The advice card is shown by the Empress card reversed, which is very similar actually to the Ace of Wands reversed. And again, it's this vision of this plant. Should you stay or should you go here? Again, it's this feeling of letting go of a situation. Okay, it's having this declutter, which was shown earlier when you were shown walking around town with these bags of rubbish, symbolic, but it's getting rid of this rubbish. Okay, it's having a good declutter. Okay, around the house. Okay, within yourself, and also around you as well. There could well be some toxic people around you, and the way you do it within yourself is you can do meditation, you could do some exercise, or even just go into a place, a quiet place, perhaps by water or in a park or by the countryside, and it just helps you to face up to things and to think things through. On the outside, I've got the King of Pentacles here. Okay, very positive, and it's kind of showing the kind of energy around you now and what's going to come in here. It really does show you are going to gain more security here. You are going to gain more certainty. You are going to gain more commitment. Okay, it's also improvements here because there's been some worries here I see around a money situation or work situation, or you've had to spend a lot of money recently. It shows more security coming your way. So it could well be you've been waiting on some money, or you've been waiting on some kind of security or around improvements around a work situation. It's on the way. Okay, the energy is changing and the wheels are starting to turn in your favour. Your hopes and your fears is shown by the Hermit card in the reversed position. I do sense you've had a lot of like frustrations. You've been thinking about a situation, perhaps overthinking at times. Okay, where the answer really is to look on the outside. It's to kind of sort of let go of the situation. It's to move forward. It's about working on yourself, and then once you let go, you allow what's yours to come in. It's very much this feeling of losing the world to gain it here. And the outcome card is shown by the World card in the reverse position, which is exactly what I've just been talking about. It's very much about losing the world to gain it. Okay, and clearly shows you able to let go of this situation. Okay, being able to resolve this issue around you, and I feel that's very much about you stepping back, perhaps taking a risk. Taking this risk. Okay, and then it allows what's yours to come in. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, and to comment, and there's a link for free daily readings. Thank you.